Hi there, welcome to March. This marks the end of summer. Welcome to the beautiful autumn season. Just a bit of an update. So this month there has been a lot happening. I think some of you might have received a mid-month update that we sent out a newsletter, which is not very common. The reason we wanted to give all this update and as quickly as possible is that the market is moving at a crazy pace. And what I mean a crazy pace is that week to week it's been different, but in a very positive way. The one thing, if you ask me, I have to say is wow. Seriously, just wow, 15 years in the industry, I have never seen both the rental market as well as the residential sales market that is booming, that is just going out of control at the moment. To give you an idea, what we're finding is that pretty much 90% of properties that we're listing at the moment are getting sold within the first 7 days. And generally, the reason why I say the first 7 days is we hold up to the open home to ensure that we're there to create the maximum opportunity for our clients to get the absolute best price out there. And generally, it's through multiple offer. And what's been happening is we are finding that properties are now selling between 5 to 10% higher than they were 2 months ago, 2 to 3 months ago, literally 5 to 10%. That is a significant jump, a jump that I've never seen before, and you know, don't know whether it's going to last, but it's just an incredible time for sellers out there. We're finding that on average, we're getting 50 to 100 inquiries within the first week on almost all properties that we're listing at the moment, and everything is selling at the first open home. In specific, in terms of if you go to Migos, what type of properties are selling? So what we found is that the bigger the block, the better it sells, the quicker it sells. So properties that are on smaller blocks, they are still going, they are still selling fast, but they may not have the same significant interest. Properties that are on 450, 500, 600, and if you go up to the 800 square meter block, the interest just explode, and the amount of offers that comes in is significantly higher, and people are paying as much as $50,000 to even $100,000 above asking price at the moment. Unfortunately, I just want to be upfront at the same time as well. The unit and townhouse market, although is moving, is selling quicker than what it is 6 months ago, 12 months ago, which is a good news for those that are wanting to sell their unit or townhouse. Prices have not really gone up. There's not much competition on them, but they are selling, so they're better in mind. For potential investors out there, I know if you're looking to buy an investment out there, you might go, well, it's very expensive in the current market to buy. But the reality is, if you look back in the last 10, 15, 20 years, it always goes up. House prices have traditionally always goes up. But the positive news for you guys is what we're finding is that the rental market is absolutely insane at the moment. From what my rental team have told me, is majority of rental property, we're getting anywhere between 5 to 10 to 15 application. Most of the time, even before the first inspection is held, people are sending application in just to get ready. And what we're finding is that on average, we're able to put up the weekly rent from $30 to $60. So we'll give you a really good idea. My personal family home that grew up in that mom still owns was rented out for $490 a week prior, and the tenants are just about to move out. We've advertised it for $550. We've had 5 applications on it, and it's probably going to be rented out for $560 a week. Someone's just offered more money. That is a $70 increase compared to the last 3 years as well. So the rental, it is worth looking at buying rentals at the moment. The main strategy that we're using, if you're saying that I'm thinking of selling my property, what the best way of doing it? Look, there's multiple ways of doing it, but I just wanted to quickly touch on it. The best strategy that we have done in the current market is basically by going on the market on a Monday without a price, and just run it to the open home on the Saturday, get as many people into the property, and after the open home, allow people to make offer without giving them an indication at all. The word that what we basically tell buyers is, unfortunately, the way the market is going at the moment is past sales does not represent the true value of what the current market is, and therefore it is up to you to put what your best foot forward is, and we'll go from there. And that's how the incredible price are being achieved, as buyers do know the amount of competition that's out there. It's all about success and all about stories. So to give you an idea, for example, we sold the property at 74 Marimbula Circuit in Fitzgibbon. It was priced at offers above $590, so this one we had a price on it. Owner's expectation was around the 520 mark. We ended up with, I think, 35 groups through the property or more. We ended up with significant offers on the property and ended up selling it for $550,000 in a multiple offer. Another one, 26 Beagle Street, Fitzgibbon. This is an absolute record. This is a lovely home, beautiful presented home, but sits only on a 140 square meter block. You heard me right, 140 square meter block. We ended up, over 40 plus inspection, and I think at the end when we went through the list, we had over over 120, 130 inquiries, and it ended up selling at the first week in multiple offer for 535,000, and that is an absolute incredible number. Any record for any property of that land size. Another one that we're working on as well is 679 Trouts Road in Aspley. Currently, it's not unconditional yet, and that's why we're not selling. That's why we're not sharing the full details on that. But put it this way, we ended up with in the last two weeks, we've ended up with over 35 inspection on the property. We held the second open home, although it was under contract on the first open home, and it sold at significantly. I'm talking 50 to 70,000 above what the owner's expectation were. And we had multiple offers at that level, so pretty much that shows us where the market is. If you are thinking of selling, especially if you're an investor, investors that have owned properties for a long time, this could be one of your best opportunities to sell and profit take, and get out the market while the market is getting incredible prices at the moment. If you're thinking of upsizing or downsizing as well, great time to get out of the market as well, to get great value for your property. Any question at all, pick up the phone, here to help, and looking forward to keeping you guys updated next month.